The crime of stalking is isolating, and as his stalking continued, those fears became larger and more paralyzing. Every time I started to speak, the stalker began to object and started to yell over me. And finally, the judge was like, okay, I've had enough of this. This is her time to speak.
In 2012, my youngest son, Darren, was murdered. There were so many systems that failed me. It left me feeling as though neither one of our lives mattered. So I created what I needed. I partnered with Northwestern University to build a trauma-informed support model for women of color who've lost someone to gun violence or mass incarceration. This is me making change in my little corner of the universe.
It's important we hear victim voices outside the courtroom.
A man's tongue becomes easily tied when it has to unpack pain.
My voice has helped others find their voice in a way of permission, especially when we talk about other males.
Alex was in 9th grade. I never thought that he would be murdered in his English class.
I was appointed to be on the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Commission to come up with recommendations to make schools safer throughout Florida. I'm constantly learning. I want to see what's happening in other communities, and when I travel, I can disseminate it.
I can still feel the sheer terror of that night.
What I learned when I started speaking was that not only was my voice needed, it was badly needed. I have seen the programs shift to not only include male voices, but to include LGBT, to include trans.
I was 15 when I was sexually assaulted. I really wanted to provide a platform for survivors like myself to have a chance for their voices to be heard. And for survivors that haven't come forward yet, they can look at this photo series and maybe find someone that they can, see themselves in and know that they're not alone.
We need more survivors to tell their story. My story is not my story anymore, it's our story.